Hey, this is the August market scoreboard for Little Elm, Texas. This is where we take a 30,000 foot view of the market and tell you who's winning in it. I'm Gary Wiseman with Keller Williams, and let's dive right in. First off, I always get asked, what's going on with the market? Right now, if you look here, we're at about 2 months inventory, which means we are in a seller's market. Anything below 3 months is a seller's market. Once you get above 4, we start getting into a balanced market. If you go past that 6 months, if you get into 7, 8, and 9 months, you are in a buyer's market. So right now we've got about just over 2 months, so we're definitely in a seller's market. This past week we got 29 listings just hit the market. Currently we have 310 houses active on the market, and we have 167 under contract. So these numbers kind of give us this month's inventory. Basically, you take the amount of homes that are for sale currently, you look at how many homes sold last month, and you figure at the rate of sales from last month, how long would it take to sell all the homes that are on the market if no new homes hit the market. So that's how we get that 2 months worth of inventory. Year to date, we have 882 homes that have sold, which is actually down year to year, year over year. Last year at this time we had sold just over 930 homes, so we are low inventory, which has been driving the market for the past year and a half or 2 years. The low inventory has been driving prices right on up. And currently we have an average sales price in Little Elm of just over $293,000. Also, we have an average days on market of 37 days, which is actually up a little bit from this time last year. And the reason that days on market is up a little bit is we actually have some builder inventory starting to show up on the market, and builder new construction homes typically take a little bit longer to sell. Also, if you get above that average price too far, if you get up into that 350, 400 plus price range, those houses just aren't selling really quick right now. So those are selling a little bit slower. So if you look at the whole market right now, over last year at this time, we are up 8.5% over where we were last year. So prices are definitely on the rise. That low inventory is driving it. If you do have a home that is on the market and you're above those 37 days, there's a few things that you might want to take a look at. You want to look at location, you want to look at condition, you want to look at price, and then you want to look at presentation to the market. First off, location. There's not a whole lot you can do about location. But the next two, the condition and the price, can be adjusted if your location's not great. Bad location could maybe be there's a really busy street behind your house, you back to a business, or have power lines or something like that behind your house. If that's the case, you might want to look at your condition or your pricing to make that location more appealing. Secondly, there's the condition. Buyers right now are super picky. They're paying top dollar and they want houses to be pretty move-in ready. So if there are some repairs or upgrades that need to be done, that could be leading to you sitting on the market longer. Next is price. Obviously, that's the big thing. When people are looking at homes, they're looking at price, and if your house is priced a little high, it's going to sit on the market longer. Lastly, if you think your location's good, you think your condition's good, you think your pricing's great, you might want to look at your presentation to the market. Have you had your home staged? Have you had professional photography? Have you used professional video and had a professional ad written up for the home? So all 4 of these things can get the days on market down, or if it's been sitting on the market for longer than the average days on market, you might want to re-look at those things. So who is winning in the Little Elm market right now? Basically, if you dial this in a little bit more, break it down into the price range, per $100,000 price range, you can see that there's actually a break in the market. So who's winning is the move-up buyer. Anybody who's selling a home under the average price, maybe a little bit above that in the 300, 325 range. Anything below that, and actually selling that house and then moving up to a more expensive or bigger house, they are winning. Because right now, under that 325 range, 350 range, houses are selling extremely fast. You have multiple buyers looking at it, lots of showings, lots of interest. So those sellers don't have to jump through a lot of hoops to get top dollar for their home. Then they get to go look at homes that are actually sitting around the market for a little bit and not moving. There's less buyers looking at those more expensive homes. So that's who's winning in the Little Elm market right now. If you have any questions about what your home's actually worth right now, there's a link below, and there's also a link to homes that are for sale right now in Little Elm. Let me know if you have any questions. Gary Wiseman with Keller Williams. Hope you have a great day.